Imagine waking up one morning, glancing at the Premier League table, and seeing Nottingham Forest in 4th place, yes, 4th place, while AFC Bournemouth is sitting comfortably in 5th. 6 months ago, Forest was battling for survival, scraping together points just to stay in the league. Can they really stay in the top 4 and secure European football? The Premier League table might look like a different world if you've been stuck in a time loop for the past 6 to 9 months. AFC Bournemouth is in 5th place, and Nottingham Forest is in 4th. How did this happen? That's the easy question everyone has. From getting by to becoming successful, the turning point. Take a look back at the last day of the last Premier League season. Burnley was already out of the league when they played Forest at Turf Moor. Even though Forest won, their situation was very bad and disaster was about to happen. Now that it's Christmas, Forest is one of the top 4 teams in the Premier League. Such a big change calls for more research. The answer lies in careful planning, great team management, and changing strategies over time. What Nuno Espirito Santo means. Nuno Espirito Santo deserves a lot of credit for how significantly Forest has changed. Some people didn't like Nuno's time at Wolves because they thought he relied too much on a network of super agents, but he has now shut them up. Nuno's focus on training before the season has been very important. He has always said that pre-season isn't just about learning strategies, but also about getting the players to work together, trust each other, and have a common goal. Nuno has given Forest fans a fighting spirit similar to Jose Mourinho's skill to make people feel like us against the world. You need to build a team, not just by players. After getting promoted, Nottingham Forest's first season in the Premier League was a mess. The club bought more than 20 players during the transfer window, which made the team look disorganized and unbalanced. The result was a rough season with efforts that were all over the place. But this season is different. With only 7 new signings, Forest's summer business was slim and focused. These new players have been very important in settling the team and improving Forest's play. When it comes to building teams, Nuno puts quality over numbers. Putting his attention on key players and helping them reach their full potential has made the team stronger than the sum of its parts. Chris Wood, who is often thought of as an old-fashioned striker, has been very helpful because of how hard he works and how well he scores important goals. Strong defenses are the key to success. Defense wins titles. Or, in Forest's case, it keeps them in the top 4. This season, the defense, led by Milenkovic, has been rock solid. Forest has one of the lowest XG expected goals defenses in the league, second only to Arsenal. Last season, Forest had a hard time keeping clean sheets and were open to set pieces, so this improvement in defense is a big change. Such a big change in the game shows how well Nuno's tactical changes worked and how dedicated the players were to their jobs. What hard work and team spirit mean? The success of Nottingham Forest also shows how important things like work ethic and team unity are. Nuno has created an environment where everyone is willing to do their best for the team and not worry about their own needs. Strategies and training, short but tough. Most of the time, Nuno's workouts don't last more than 90 minutes, but they are very intense and focused. This method makes sure that players are physically ready and keeps them from getting too tired. It also gives the team more time for tactical drills, which help them find their own way of play. So Nuno puts it, identity is built on habits, which turn into routines, and then everything feels natural. This way of thinking is clear in the way Forest easily switches between defense and attack, how they press, and how they can grind out wins when they need to. Set pieces and away form, big steps forward. The other place where Nottingham Forest has made big progress is set pieces. They were a weakness last season because they let in too many goals, but now they are a strength. Forest is one of the best teams in the league at both scoring and stopping set pieces, which shows how well Nuno prepares his teams. What this means for the Premier League as a whole, there's more to Nottingham Forest's rise than just a happy story. It shows how things are changing in the Premier League. In the last few years, smaller teams like Brighton, Aston Villa, and Newcastle have gained European spots and been a threat to the Big Six. Based on Forest's success, this trend looks like it will last. What will happen next with Nottingham Forest? Now the big question is, can Nottingham Forest keep up this level of play and make it to Europe? A top 4 finish would be like a fairy tale ending, but even making it to the Europa League or Conference League would be a huge accomplishment for a team that was trying to stay in the league just a few months ago. There will be problems to solve. It will be important to stay consistent, avoid accidents, and deal with the stress of high expectations. Nuno is in charge though, and the team is full of confidence. Forest has every reason to believe in their abilities. A look into the future. The path that Nottingham Forest took can help other teams that want to get to the top of the Premier League. By hiring smart, managing well, and having a strong sense of teamwork, they have shown that success isn't just for the league's biggest teams. The amazing rise of Forest makes one thing clear. This is a team on the rise, and they're here to stay. As of now, their story is an inspiration to everyone. Only time will tell if they can reach the final goal of European football. What do you think about how Nottingham Forest has changed? Can they finish in the top 4 or at least make it to Europe? Leave your ideas in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more football-related content.